Hello, lovelies. This is going to end up being a get ready with me video. I am trying out the new IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Compact. So I initially got light, and when I got it, I was like, this is way too dark for me. So I ordered fair. Because on the website it said, or on Ulta's website actually, it said, this is for the fairest of the fair. And I thought to myself, well, I don't know that I'm necessarily the fairest of the fair. But I do have obviously a lot of red undertones in my skin. Right now, my skin is kind of cycling through something. I've been using a lot of really good skincare. I just got a new Clarisonic Mia 2, and I changed some things up with my skincare on my chin, so it's definitely going through sort of a resurfacing, I would say. But it's on the mend. So I'm going to go ahead and put on a little bit of moisturizer first. I did just put on a little spray. This is not moisturizer. This is a highlighter in the wrong packaging. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of Perfectly Poshed Night and Day Face Moisturizer, because that is what is available. This stuff comes out really fast. I think this is way too much for my face, but you know. Do you guys like my little head thing? This is from Etude House. This came in my Balmy box. I really like these. I have a pink one that my friend Kelly got me, and I have this white one. And they really are nice for my skincare, and it's just fun to wear something like that. Okay, so I'm moisturized. I want to put on a little bit of lip balm because my lips feel a little dry. You know, I don't even know what this is. I think this is something that I picked up from, why is this not opening? Yeah, we're going to move on to another lip balm. That's why. Come on. I have some packages sitting over here, so I'm trying very hard not to hit them. Oh, here we go. Yay, there it is. Okay, so that was actually the perfect amount of time for my moisturizer to kind of soak in. So a little bit of lip balm, and this is actually the one that I was looking for. It's the Sugar Advanced Therapy by Fresh. I like how with non-petroleum based lip balms, this one in particular, I like that it actually seals so that it's not gonna, if you have it in your purse, it's not gonna end up at the bottom of your purse covered in your purse lint. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start out using the lightest color. I'm gonna show them both to you. And there's no way, if the only choice is to mix these two together, then they're going back. Because that makes them, they're $38 a piece. And if I have to mix the two of them to get a color for me, then that's going to make it a very expensive foundation. So this is a serum-based foundation. So this is a light. And then this is fair, and I'm going to show you. I think I still have this packaging intact. So when you open it up, it kind of looks like a cushion foundation. It has the little powder puff, which I don't use, and then you lift this up, and then it has a sealy dealy on it, and then so this is light. So this is, I'm sorry, this is light, and this is fair. So I'm going to start out trying to just use fair. And I am going to go ahead and actually use a foundation brush that I've been really liking. I've been really liking these types of foundation brushes, and I just got a new set as well. This set that I got them on Amazon, and I will put a link down below for this one. These are just a inexpensive full set. It came with like 10 brushes, which, to be honest with you, I only use this one, which is a larger one, and then this one. I think that I've tried to use the one that's a little bit smaller than that, but I didn't care for it. Okay, I want to concentrate on this because I want to see if this is my right color. Hmm. In the mirror, it's looking pretty good. I'm not sure how good it's coming across. I think this method, this oval brush method, is actually really a good method for this type of foundation. It does come with a, well, it doesn't come with, it's sold separately, a foundation brush that It Cosmetics made for this, but I am not a big fan of foundations that force you to buy an extra brush. I have so many brushes. I want to find one of my own that works for me. I think that's actually pretty nice coverage. And I want to say that I dipped into this like maybe 3 or 4 times. So I'm going to smooth it out. I'm going to close this packaging up. I don't need to mix. So I want to make sure I put this in the right packaging because I'm definitely going to be returning light. But fair, I think fair will work for me. You know what I should try to do is I should try to use light as a contour. That would be kind of interesting. Let's see if I just use this brush. I think it's too light to contour with for me. Well, I could definitely also see myself having to use a powder with this, but I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer. If you guys haven't tried the oval brushes, you do not need to go out and buy the super crazy expensive ones, which I can't think of the name of them right now, but I, again, will put a link down below. And I actually just bought the Moto, which are made by, the ones that are at Walmart, they're made by the company Langdon Nickel, I think. Well, I'm going to be reviewing that soon anyway, so maybe that'll be up before I do this. Okay, so I feel like that is decent coverage, but I definitely want to put on a little bit of powder. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I normally don't, but this is a serum foundation, so I want to make sure that I'm giving it a fair chance. So I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of Physicians Formula Youthful Wear powder. Just to set it in place, nothing like crazy serious, but just setting it in place. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give my under eye area a little love. So I want to talk to you about the Sephora concealers. This is obviously the one that is sort of like a color corrector, and it's like the salmon-y color, and I'm really liking it. I tried a couple of these color correctors, and I want to say I bought a super expensive one by Yves Saint Laurent, and I can't even remember how much it was, but this was like $13. I continue to be shocked and awed by some of the Sephora products that I think are really ignored. You walk into Sephora and you're there for all the other brands, but their own brand is actually very nice, and it's about half as much as the other items that they sell typically. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Shape Tape in light. this. That kind of like contours up my nose, which is something that I likey to do. I like to add a little bit of brightness to my forehead and obviously brighten up under my eyes. I don't really have a lot of, well, right now I feel like I have some dark circles, but I'm just getting over being sick. So that definitely could be what is going on there right now. So let's see. I think I might do a little bit of my powdery setting powder. My Stargazer one. Yeah, I can't find it. So actually, I will use a little bit of my tart. It's like a tarp. Setting powder. The Amazonian clay one. Go ahead and put it on with this. I'm not baking or anything. I'm really just setting it. It will brush away with my other powders later. So I'm going to go ahead and contour just a teeniest bit with my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula in the color. It's just the color Butter Bronzer. I swear there were 2 of these, but it doesn't say like a shade number or anything. It's very light. I know I've seen quite a few other people that are more fair-skinned use this as a contour, and it smells like Malibu Barbie. Don't worry, I will be blending that out. So I'm also gonna go ahead and contour a little on my forehead and bring it on down, bring it on down, bring it on down. Ah, I'm looking crazy, yeah. But don't worry, the crazy will be gone real soon because I'll go in with a fluffy brush and blend it all out, blend it all out, blend it all out, yeah, blend it all out, blend it all out. Now I gotta do my eyebrows. Have I ever told you guys how much I love e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and medium is the one that I use. I've tried so many different eyebrow products. I always come back to this one, but I don't use the powder side. I only use the waxy side, which is like a pomade. And then you'd think that I would like Anastasia Dip Brow, but I have it. I bought it. I used it, but I just don't love it like I love this stuff. And this stuff is $3. And you can buy it at Target, CVS, and now you can buy Eyes, Lips, Face products at Ulta. And I'm going to be doing a review of Eyes, Lips, Face very soon. So I am just cleaning up my eyebrows. Yeah. They look a little bit crazy, but don't worry. When I put my eyeshadow on, they will look better. Okay. I'm gonna put on, no, I'm not gonna do that. I am going to use this Play 101 stick from Etude House to highlight a little bit of the eyebrows. That's crazy. Boop, boop. And then I'm going to start on my eyeshadow, and I'm going to use my Makeup Geek, my own Makeup Geek palette that I created by buying my own shades and putting them in a Z palette. So the mine And I'm going to brush out my eyebrows a little bit. I don't know if I've ever done my eyebrows on camera before. For some reason, they're looking a little extra crazy. That's a little bit better, maybe. Okay, so let's see how we're going to get started here. I'm going to take an angled brush. This is an Eco Tools brush. I'm going to keep that in my hand. And then I'm going to take a tapered fluff brush. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. And I am going to take Shimma Shimma. No, I'm not. I'm going to take Creme Brulee. No, I'm going to take Vanilla Bean. And put it all over my eye. Yeah, yeah. Put it all over my eye. When you put a light shade all over your eye like that, it gives you a nice smooth surface to put your other colors down on. So then I'm going to go ahead and use Unexpected, another beautiful Makeup Geek color. When I go too heavy on one eye, I just bring it on over to the next eye and blend, blend, blend. We'll be doing some blending there. Okay, so let's see. The next color that I want to use is actually a color that I have been loving lately, which is called Mai Tai. And I don't know if this is one of the monochromatic shades, but to me it is. And so here's the weird thing. I put it on my finger. I haven't even tried using a brush with this because it's just so beautiful. I just like doing it this way. Then I put it on my eyelid like that. Do you see the monochromatic kind of look to it? It's so pretty. And then I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go into what is a, this is a Sasha Donato color. It is, what is the name of this color? It is not named. But I'm going to go ahead and line under my eyes with it. And then I'm going to put it up on in my eye as well. Not in my eye, but you know what I mean. On my eyelid. Okay. So then I am going to take a little bit of that dark cranberry color that I just used, and I'm going to put it right in here. Oh, that just like set it off, right? Okay, I'm going to do some additional blending out down here with the same brush that I've been using. And then I'm going to take a clean fluff brush. This is a no-name fluffer, but I think this is one of my favorites. I just can't think of the name of the company that it came from. And you know whose fault that is? The company, because they should all put names on their brushes. Okay. Thank you, Marilena, Makeup Geek. You're the best. You're the tops. You're the tops. You're the tops. Okay. I'm going to put on a little mascara. Do better than sex. And I'm going to do 2 coats. Wiggle it just a little bit. Wanna see you wiggle it just a little bit. I like it. Okay, and then I'm going to put on some Lip Tartist in VIP. I'll go a little light on this because this color is a little dark. And I am going to blend it out with a lip brush because I want this color to be just a little bit more subtle and matted. And by blending it out with a brush, which this brush that I'm using isn't a lip brush. This is actually a concealer brush, but I got some big old lips. Okay, I like the looks of that. And then the only thing I need to do is some blush. And I'm going to use some blush from my lovely friend Kelly. It's Kat Von D in Bonnie and Clyde. Look how pretty. So I'm going to kind of do like a, sort of like a cheek contour, okay? So I've never done this before, but I saw someone do it the other day and I was like, I like that. So what this person did was they applied blush in the way that I would have in the way back times, in the olden days, sort of like, you know, up your cheek. And then they took, so I did that, I did the darker color. And then they took the lighter color, or any lighter color, and just did the apples of the cheeks to add a bit of dimension. I like it, but I need some highlighter. I like that, but it's just too flat. So, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the Kat Von D Alchemist palette and do a little highlight with that. Lordy, this is turning into a long video. Whoever has stuck with me, give me a thumbs up or just say, hey, I've been here the whole time. I'm going to go ahead and use Pink Opal. And I'm going to use Pink Opal not only as a highlight, but also as a topper on top of the blush. Likey. This turned out to be a much more glam look than I had planned, but I like it. I think the lip really vamped it up. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for getting ready with me. Did I have lipstick on my teeth the whole time? Love you guys. Bye.